Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it's one of Cult Beauty's Christmas edits. It is their Unwrap fragrance box. So this is £70 and it's worth over £180. Now at the moment there's an offer with Cult Beauty where you can get a discovery goodie bag called The Names to Know for free when you spend £150 on their site, and that's worth £245. So if you manage to get this and also spent another £80, you could get that free gift, which might be worth it. Okay, onto this box. In the box you get a little card with a QR code that takes you to a description of all of the products in the box. There are 2 candles, 3 fragrances, 1 room spray and 1 hair perfume, and I have tried them all out. I've been trying them all out. Now I'm not the best at telling you what fragrances smell like, and let's face it, they all smell different on everyone anyway, but I'll do my best to explain it and tell you which ones I like and see what you think. Okay, I'm going to go with the candles first of all because they are a little bit easier to describe. So the first one is by Joe Loves, and it's Joe Loves a Home Candle. This is 185 grams and £55 on the brand's website. Cult Beauty says, luxuriously presented to instantly upgrade any space, this candle is a fragrance lover's dream. Boasting the iconic Joe Loves red hue, this striking candle fills your room with an intriguing cocktail of grapefruit, bitter orange, lime and spearmint. This artisan scented dream is hand poured in England into a hand blown glass and comes with a lid to keep the wax free from dust. Now, back in the summer I did have another discovery fragrance box from Cult Beauty, and in it was the votive size of this candle, and it was gorgeous. So I'm going to give it a little sniff for you and tell you what I think. Just put the lid down there. So that's what it looks like. Oh, it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. If you are a fan of citrusy smells, you're going to love it. It smells mostly grapefruity to me, I think, but there are lots of underlying things going on there, and it just smells refreshing, it smells energizing, it smells gorgeous. It is such a lovely thing. Now I haven't actually used the votive I had in summer. I don't tend to use candles in the summertime. I save them for the winter. I love it in the winter time, and now the clocks are going to be going back later on tonight. I can't wait to start using my candles, and I could put this one and the votive on at the same time and get a massively amazing smell from those, I think. Now I'm going to put that safely down there because I do not want to drop that on the floor. Okay, the next one is another candle, and it's by Nest, and this is the New York travel size driftwood and chamomile votive, 57 grams. Cult Beauty sell this for £16, and they say with tinted wax cleverly formulated for an even long-lasting burn and housed in a matching glass jar, the driftwood and chamomile votive candle is your secret for scenting your sanctuary and creating a warm, welcoming environment for everyone that crosses through your home. A perfected blend of comforting and soothing notes of chamomile, driftwood, sandalwood and vanilla bean disperse a relaxing scent into your very own nest to prepare your mind and body for peaceful slumber. So I shall show you what it looks like, and it is really pretty actually. It's a beautiful little blue glass jar, and then the wax is, as they say, tinted blue. I don't know whether you get the colour so great of the wax there, but it has got a little blue tint to it, and it does actually smell beachy to me. You know, those sorts of beachy smells you get with vanilla too. Now I love vanilla, so for me this is fabulous. I'm really looking forward to trying that one out too. I think the candles that Cult Beauty put into their fragrance boxes are lovely. They're really good. The one that they did before, they did a Nest one in the last one. I don't know whether I've just said that or not. They did a Nest one in the box I got in the summer, but it was a different fragrance, but again it was beautiful. So really happy with that. I'm going to put that down there too so I don't accidentally knock that over. Okay, on to the fragrances. So there's three fragrances. So the first one is by Fugazi Fragrance, and this is a travel size Goud. It's 10 mils, and Cult Beauty sell this size on their site for £40. I'll get it out to show you what it looks like. Let's do it like that, I think. No, that's not right. There you go. And they say for those wanting a fragrance that will never tire, that they will never tire of, Goud marries rich ingredients like oud with sharp sweet notes of mandarin and grapefruit, resulting in a scent that's powerful, mysterious and multifaceted. Unashamedly luxurious, self-indulgent and enchanting, this evocative fragrance offers an almost otherworldly charm. It boasts opulently exotic top notes of muguet, grapefruit, mandarin and sambac jasmine, while its heart beats with ambergris, musk, leather, Indonesian patchouli, blackcurrant and Bulgarian rose. For the base, expect deep velvety notes of oud, vetiver java, Indian sandalwood and benzoin, a startling and rather pleasing contrast to the concoction's sweet, zesty notes. So I have tried all the fragrances out yesterday and today just to get an idea of how they go during the day, and this is probably the most complicated of the three of them, I would say. It starts off with a kind of a chocolatey sort of smell, very strange, chocolatey, honey, then a little bit of smoke kicking in, then after a while there's like a floral note comes into it, and then it ends up being a really nice sort of, so there actually, sort of gentler floral smell. It's a very interesting perfume. Now, the initial of it, the chocolatey bit, I'm going to spray it now just to remind myself, but it's not the best for me. But I really love the end of it. So let's have a little go. Sorry, don't want to put my hand in the way. So I'm trying to do it with my left hand and I'm just rubbish at that. Let me try again. There we go. Yeah, it's a really strange initial smell. It just smells chocolatey. Chocolatey and smoky. Really, it's cocoa-y. Cocoa. It's not really chocolate, it's cocoa. Cocoa powder. I know that's not one of the smells that it says on there, but that's what it smells like to me. But the thing about this is it changes constantly through the day. It's one of those that you have to keep sniffing to see what it's doing next. And I really, really like that about a perfume. Okay, the initials of it are a bit odd to me, but it does end up in a really nice place and it stays quite strong the whole way through the day in its various elements. I think it's a great perfume. I think anyone who likes perfume would probably love to at least give that one a go just to see, because it is one of the most, well, it's the most interesting of the three I found, how it changes throughout the day and just gives little elements of surprise. Yeah, not keen on the first bit, but the end bit's lovely. Okay, the next one is by Huda Beauty, and it is a travel size Kayali Deja Vu White Flower 57. This is 10 mils and this size is on the brand's website for £23, and Cult Beauty do sell it at that size and price too. And Cult Beauty says this is a seductive yet warm and comforting scent that is reminiscent of falling in love, combining aromatic sandalwood with fruity notes of white nectarine and orange flower to truly seduce the senses. The notes of jasmine, tuberose, patchouli and gardenia come together in a sensual and unique blend, and the super generous concentration of 25% oil makes this an intense, powerful fragrance that will envelop you in scent all day long. And the brand says the number 57 indicates the 57 rounds of formulations it took to achieve the perfect balance of seductive and warm. And they say the top notes are green pear, white nectarine, lush gardenia, middle notes, Indian jasmine, absolute, orange flower, tuberose infusion, with bottom notes of crystallised patchouli, cashmere woods, Sri Lankan sandalwood and Tahitian vanilla. So this is my favourite one of the three. I love this. Do you know what? It does remind me of being young. I think it's quite a youthful perfume, but I'm going to wear it all the time because I like it a lot. There is something fruity yet floral about it. It is quite floral. I wouldn't have said that I am a floral kind of perfume person, but this, there's something gorgeous. I don't know whether it's the rosy, there might be a touch of rose, and I do like rose in a perfume, but there's more to it than this. This is yet another one that you have to keep sniffing at throughout the day to get the various sort of forms of it, and it is lovely, and you just want to keep sniffing it. It's great. Again, it lasts all day. It's not maybe quite as strong as the other one, but it's not bad, and I really, really like this one. There we go. It's difficult because I can't rub my wrists together like I normally would. Oh yes, it's beautiful. It's so lovely. That's my favourite by far. Absolutely adore it. Fruity, floral, light but strong, interesting. Okay, and it stayed consistent all day. I liked every bit of it, which was this one I do like a lot. Just don't like that initial bit. The first sort of hour is a bit weird, then it gets better. This one I liked from start to finish. Okay, the third and final fragrance is by Crayon, and it's the Deluxe Continental 10ml. The brand sells this for £75 for 50ml, so I'm guessing it's around the £15 mark. Cult Beauty says, how's sorry, my throat keeps going, sorry about that, talk too much. Housed in minimal fuss-free packaging is a range of chic Scandi-inspired scents, courtesy of Crayon. With each genderless fragrance packed with only the most luxe ingredients, it's time to welcome in the new age of perfume and unveil the woody scent of Continental, featuring notes from all over the world, including Brazilian orange, French cypress and Indian mint. And the brand says, Continental is a celebration of the longing for travel and exploring the world, and at the same time getting close to where we are and appreciating the local beauty and culture. And it says there are top notes of Brazilian orange, French cypress, Indian mint and ylang Madagascar, heart notes of Russian coriander, lemongrass Guatemala, leather accord and incense Somalia, base notes of Atlas and Virginian cedarwood, vetiver Haiti, sandalwood, oud accord, cashmere, musk and amber. So this one, I've got a little bit of a sad tale to tell in that the spritzer doesn't seem to work. I don't know what's wrong with it. This is what it looks like in the bottle. But now I've got to be careful because what it tends to do is sort of drip all down and end up all over my hand. But I'll just show you that it's not working. I did manage to get some out, so I have given it a bit of a good go. It's on here today. Yeah, it's a funny one. Luckily, it's my least favourite anyway, so I'm not too bothered. And I think I can use it if I really want to by just unscrewing the spritzer bit of it. But I'm not sure I do because it is a bit of a strange one. It's very smoky. The initial smell for me was smoky, and that smokiness continued through the day. And I did actually ask my son what he thought it smelled like, just to see, and he did say smoky too. So it wasn't just me. And then there's a very strange sort of school smell to it. Not a horrendous smell, it just reminded me of school. Books, paper, bags. Just a very odd smell. I honestly don't know. It's not for me. It's interesting, don't get me wrong, it is an interesting smell, but it's not one that I think I want to be wearing. But I do want to keep sniffing it because it's just really strange. So those were the three fragrances. My favourite was definitely by far the Huda Beauty one, but I did like the Fugazi one as well. Mainly the end bit, and the fact that it does last all day and just keeps giving more interesting sort of smells throughout the time is really good. So very happy to try them all anyway. Okay, the next one is going to be a hair perfume. Now, I got this in exactly the same one when I got my Cult Beauty Fragrance Discovery box in the summer. And it's by Gisou. And it's their deluxe honey infused hair perfume. It's 4 mils. So a 50ml version of this is £34 on the Cult Beauty site. And they say Gisou's honey infused hair perfume is a delicate hair fragrance enriched with Mir Salehi, I can never say that, honey. Enjoy a seductive trace of their signature feminine fragrance each time you swish around your strands. Lightly floral but never sickly or overpowering, the fragrance is inspired by the brand's Mir Salehi Bee Garden, and the formula is of course infused with honey too, meaning your hair is enriched with strengthening, shine-giving antioxidants, vitamins and amino acids. So I have got this in my hair, and I think it probably did give it a bit of a shine as well. So I'm quite pleased with the way it did that. The smell, oh, it does smell beautiful. It's a very light fragrance, but it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Can't really explain what it smells like now. I'm sort of gone a bit nose dead with all that perfume, but yeah, it smells lovely. That's all I can say. This is what it looks like when I spray it. Let me just make sure I turn that away from myself. It's got a nice little spray to it as well. Oh yeah, that's lovely. It's refreshing, light, refreshing and beautiful. So very happy with that. I think I used the last one up. It was a while ago, so I can't quite remember. But the trouble is, it's so small. It could very well be in one of my little hair product tubs that I keep. So I might have to search it out just in case. Okay, the last item in the box is a room spray. Now, I've kept this till last because it is quite a strong smelling spray. And it is by Apothecary, and it's a full-size Beat the Blues room spray. It's 50 mils, and you can get this on the brand's website for £29. And they say this room spray contains the most powerful essential oils that are known to uplift the mood. It's an effective and transformative blend that helps to clear an atmosphere and creates a peaceful and uplifting space. Clary sage, also known as one of nature's happiness-inducing oils, combined with rose geranium, restores peace and harmony, whilst tuberose and petitgrain are known to calm the mind and elevate our souls. Now, this has a really unusual smell, which I've never smelled anything like it before, so I can't really describe it to you. I'm going to give it a little spray. Oh, yeah. First smell, that is really odd. It does smell green. It smells of green things, plants, being outdoors. It's very outdoorsy. It's nice. Now, for a room spray, it's interesting because it develops a little bit like a perfume. So it starts off with that smell, and then the other smells come through. So you're sniffing and you think, oh, wow, what's that? And then you think, oh, it's actually the room spray doing something else. So it's really quite clever. I like it a lot. And I think anything that can help calm my mind is worth it. So very happy with that. So that's the end of the box. Now, what did you think? Now, I love fragrances. My favourite boxes and things to get in boxes, makeup and fragrance. Sorry, my voice is going high again. Really sorry about that. I think I need some water. So the Cult Beauty boxes that I got were the makeup ones and the fragrance ones, which are obviously the ones I'm going to go for. And I really liked both of them. I think I would have liked the luxury one. It was a little bit expensive though, and I think it's sold out now. So that's temptation out my way, thankfully. But this box I really, really liked. I love candles, absolutely adore them. It's coming to the time of year when I will be using them too, so that's brilliant. We've got that one, we've got the Nest one. Do you know what? They both smell gorgeous. So happy with those. The perfumes, that Huda Beauty one is fabulous. That will be one I wear a lot. And the Fugazi one, I think I'll wear that a fair bit too, because it is so interesting and interesting to smell throughout the day. The crayon one, not quite so keen on, but see if someone else wants that one. The hair perfume, I love this. It's gorgeous and it has given a nice shine to my hair. My hair smells beautiful and fresh. Really, really like it. And the room spray, you see, that keeps giving, and it's just very strange but interesting. I like it a lot. So I think for me that was a successful box. I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be more. I haven't got anything to film at the moment, so hopefully there'll be something coming through the post soon, and I will video it and get it to you as soon as I can. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week wherever you are, and remember to put the clocks, if you're in England, Britain, remember to put the clocks fall back, spring forward. Yeah, back tonight. I always have to think of that phrase before I get it right. Take lots and lots of care of yourselves and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.